Hi guys, let me put my microphone on. Hi Michelle, Joyce and Larry from St Ives, the surfing capital of UK. Wait. See how I'm prepared guys, always prepared for everything. Disco, how are you? How are you doing? Hope everything's well with everybody. Welcome to Englishman Live. Just a quick word for the people that are watching the replay. The live stream comes one day after. So you won't be seeing a live stream if you watch this video after the live. You have to wait for a day. One of YouTube's quirks. Welcome, Rosemary. How are you? How's things? Just chatting with you. Beautiful day, guys, in Malta today. Beautiful sunshine. It was awesome yesterday. I'm sure a lot of people out on the beach today. It's no clouds. Well over 30, I guess. Hi, Joseph. How are you doing? Oh, you're over in Gozo. That's what I mean. Maltese people take the opportunity because tomorrow is a festa for Malta. So it's a lot like a long weekend. Joe, how are you doing? Good news with no virus today. So we're having a few good days. Everybody wondering what's going to happen after the 15th though. Philip, how are you doing? BJ Gring. Oh, what? Lockdown? No lockdown here. Blackwater, hello from India. Paula Bella, Kifinti, Tayeb Grazie. Paul, welcome to Englishman. Bonjour to everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. We're lucky today. We've got Sunday and we've got a feast tomorrow, so it's a bit of a long weekend. And I've got a fantastic thing to show you what I found. Oh, this is a Bonbekerzi Yugri from Czechoslovakia. One day you'll tell me how to pronounce your name because that's an impossible one. Anne, hello Anne. On the 5th, on the Sunday, and I'm taking him at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be, I'll tell you all about it. We're going to do a video. Hi Lynn, how are you doing? Lynn and Graham watching in Leeds. Lovely. Shame you don't have a football team up there, but they used to have a team, I think. Still have up there. Paul, hello Paul. Where's that? Oh, Stuck. I thought a place in, I was going to say, where's Stuck in UK? I've never heard of a place in UK called Stuck. Let me just go skim down a little bit. I'll show you this impressive thing that I found. Bring back memories from UK. Never mind. Paul, you've got a chance now. Try and get some good bargains. You might get something from Ryanair. I heard them going to do something if they don't some flights. I don't know what's going to happen. Anne, hello Anne. How are you doing? No, on the 5th, Anne, on Sunday the 5th. That's when did he say that? I don't know. He's mixed up anyway. Hi Ben Deakin. He's one of our winners. And we're going to do a freebie. I'm afraid, Ben, till next month you're cut. There's 4 winners. And the only one I didn't hear from Blackwater. He didn't get his, he had a magnet, but it's a long way to India. But the one I had one last week was in Malta. It arrived the next day. Ben got his. I seemed like everybody got it. So we're going to do either a magnet or a biro, and you've got a choice now. But I warn you guys, this is going to be a very cunning question. So you're going to have to put the thinking caps on for this one. It's going to be about a video that you've watched already. That's why I'm going to catch you out. So if you're not watching my videos, you're not going to get this free gift. Bon check. Is that good? Oh, Jim from Australia. How are you doing? Welcome. Good day, man. Good day. Good day. Good day, Cobber. I'm going to dub on you. That's my Australian. Hi, Michelle. Good afternoon. She's a real good commenter. She keeps me busy with the comments. If you need to comment or you need anything, there's always the shortcuts below for a holiday Malta. Come there, come and share some pictures with us. We have some fun over there. Over 4,000 now. We try and keep it a bit clean. I've noticed lots of people trying to advertise, but I don't allow them. Linda Smith, that's a common name, eh? Paula, how are you doing? Ronald, Highgate. Hey, you've got a great cemetery there. I think we've talked about that before. I want to go because you've got Dick Turpin there or something in those in that cemetery. Paula, how you doing? Haley, how you doing? Yeah, it's well over 30. I don't know exactly, but it was mid-20s in the evening at night. No, not a cloud in the sky. I'm sure Maltese have took the opportunity to go off to the beach. Somebody just said Joseph won the Byra last time. He's over in Gozo, so that would be a lovely weekend. Sandra from Australia. I'm good. I'm feeling good. Good. How are you? I did an awesome video yesterday. It's another Hobza, but it's going to come on Tuesday. It's with tuna and I'm not going to tell you too much because it's going to spoil it. But it's a nice video. Michelle. Oh, I like your comments because you keep me busy. One time I see she makes it. This is Michelle. She makes a little comment. I'll go to answer it when it says show more. She got the whole life history. Hey Mike, how you doing? Welcome to Englishman Live. Look guys, what I found. Nothing like the Malta mulberry. I'm sure it's frozen. Get it from the freezer centre. It's It's from England, but and it seems like it's a bit. Not too bad. Advertising Webster, hello. Oh, good. Welcome to Englishman Live. MW from Greenwich. Oh, I've been over that ferry so many times. I used to be a truck business, in England. We used to go, in the old days, we used to go down to the south and we always used to go through the Blackwall Tunnel or over the ferry. If it felt like I got a bit of time, the Greenwich ferry is lovely going over. It's called the ferry. I think it's called that. And the Greenwich, you've got the ferry and then you've got Blackwall. I'm talking about in the old days now. I think the ferry's still there. Disco 3. What you saying? Hi, I'm living in a land of Prince Bishop. Oh, where's that? I don't know. I've never heard of that. Paula. Not bad. Malta mulberry, those big ones. I used to love them. They had more jelly. This not a lot of jelly. Can you see from this? And the mince is a bit tight. Probably to do with when it freezes, the meat gets tight. So it's good. A bit of memories from back home. Larry Mick, how are you doing? Yes, I am. I'm going over, but we're going over the 5th as well. So I don't know if the 1st are going to let me go in. That's the problem. But certainly the 5th, maybe I can get in with Ozzy because Ozzy's going over on the 5th. So we're going to try and get in, do some video. Maybe have to take the GoPro a bit smaller, but there won't be any wind noise. So, the Woolwich, Woolwich. Yeah, Reynolds, sorry. It's just when you get older. I was thinking Greenwich and Woolwich getting mixed up. It's been ages since I've been down there. Yeah, the Woolwich ferry. I remember coming down with the truck from Birmingham, and you see way up the time. You see, shall I go through the Blackwall? Sometimes you go over a Tower Bridge. And then I think to myself, no, we go over the ferry. You can take your time, have your breakfast over there. Because I used to hit London maybe about 6 or 7 o'clock. We start from London about 4, coming down, and then hit London. Then I say, I have the breakfast. I have my breakfast there. And you can, with the ferry, it takes a casual time to go over. Oh, Michelle, well, you do, but. I know it's a bit long with your comments. There's another one, Alan Machia. But you're on the ball with a lot of comments. Just sometimes I don't have a lot of time. I have to skip, I get like 100 comments. So, and true to form, I leave everything to the last minute. I'll try and catch up as much as I can. Oh, good. Keep telling everybody. Pass the word about Englishman. There's an interesting video, and I'm not sure whether to do it. Just up here, they're doing a bypass. I don't know if anybody knows. Let me just say hello to a few people. Sandra and Haley and... oh, yeah, Mempi. Okay. And Pablo. How are you doing, Pablo? They're doing I don't know if anybody remembers Atard. It was like a small village, but just going past, coming from Rabat, it gets like a bit cramped with the traffic there. There was a very small road and the road on the other side. They're doing a bypass there now. They're going on the outside, going up to Mount Carmel. I'm not sure if people are familiar to that. Hello, Paul. I'm just explaining about this bypass. On the way of digging, they found this tomb underneath the road. They did a I think I put it on Englishman Facebook if you want to go and have a look at that. They sealed it in concrete and they lifted it where the road is going to do, and they're going to put it in the field. But the next couple of days, I was thinking of going over the road. Probably you won't find it interesting, but got an idea to go and see if we can see the tomb. Oh, Reddish, how are you from India? I've got two from India. Oh, welcome to Englishman. Donegal. I was going to put my Irish t-shirt on today, but it's too hot. I was over 30, so I was thinking, yesterday I did the video and I forgot it. Today I was going to do it and I thought it's too hot with a t-shirt. Donegal is nice over there. I've been a couple of times. Oh yes, guys, 69. And you keep forgetting every week, guys. You know what you've got to do? You've got to give me a pop. You've got to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, it's really important. It gets the computer going, and they say, and those guys over in YouTube, where are they? In I think from Luxembourg or somewhere, the main base, and they see all these thumbs up. They go, wow, look at this. Englishman is gonna get 32, 33. He's got plenty of thumbs up. Let's promote his channel. I can just imagine a guy in YouTube. He's sitting there on the computer. Wow, look at Englishman. He's got 70 views with 36 thumbs up. Let's promote him. Disco County Durham is a land of... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You've taught me something. Stephen, how are you doing? Manchester. You will see Ozzy soon. He's coming over to see you. Oh, you got rain. See what I mean? I was talking to somebody on Facebook this morning. They said, oh, we're better off than you, Steve. We've got lovely temperature. Everybody on the beaches. I just said, well, England, for UK, how long is it going to last? That's the thing, because normally you have a blistering heat. And then the next day it's bloody freezing and rain. Yeah, something. MV, you have to forgive me because we're talking about 40 years ago now. And I just remember something. Greenwich is where the clock is, where the mean time. I've been there with that big, there's a lovely tunnel there. I went on that the other day, last time I went. From the clock, you walk down and you can go under a very, very, I think it's supposed to be the oldest tunnel under the Thames. It's only a walking one, you can't go with a car or anything. No, Ben, nothing here. We don't get anything till maybe September now. No rain, no nothing here. Oh, he said, learned about Malta. Oh, good. You're gonna spend a lot of time learning about Malta because the history, fantastic. Maythin blogs. My Thin blog. Welcome to Englishman. How are you? Oh yeah, please. Yeah, it's not bad though. It's not bad. You have to excuse me. Talking and eating at the same time. I seem to do a lot of that. Hi Nick. Palm Court, I think all the hotels are in trouble. I don't know what I heard something about the one on Tourist Street, Santana. They're got some kind of administration, or they're talking to somebody to go into groups. Don't forget they've been closed for 3 months and they've got the overheads and they're keeping the staff, so a lot of people in a bit of trouble. They're big money people, but still with the overheads, it's a difficult time. Oh, but you had the summer already, Bobby. See, I was talking. I heard you had 30 degrees, and now it's grey clouds. Oh yeah, I want to come over to India. There's many places. I've been watching videos of India. Very, very interesting. Oh, Stephen, I love rainstorm. I love they used to like the rainstorms in England. We haven't had a real cracker here for a long time. Normally get like about September when the cold and the warm hits each other and we get the rain. Normally we used to have a lot of rain in September, but it seems to be completely changing. So I don't know what's going on. Can I see it for you? Wish you happy painting. Okay, my thing. Ronald. Oh yeah, Greenwich. Oh yeah, they're doing something over there at the tunnel. They're blocking it off or something. I saw. I heard little bits about it. Yeah, but I just grabbed it. I thought I'll show you guys what I'm getting. It needs. Yeah, it's a bit dry. Better than nothing though. I've got this as well. My favorite. Not as spicy as I like, but better than nothing. They're a good taste together. Oh, okay, Bonchek. Yeah, that last one you enjoyed it. I was a bit worried about the last one. It was a bit long, 44 minutes. I was thinking how I could cut it, but I couldn't cut it. I saw this vlog because from Chadwick, you can see Aula up on the hill. And you watch part two coming up. Part two is very interesting. I walked directly to Chadwick Lakes from Aula, going down. I didn't go back the way. So I got the GoPro on my head. I'm not sure when. I maybe put it out on Wednesday, something like that. I put the GoPro on my head and I walked from that high peak all the way down to Chadwick. And very interesting. I went through a lot of private land and do not enter and blah, blah, blah. But wasn't that direct. And I think in the end, I ended up right the way down by Chadwick, far away from where I started with this. So that's the best way, I think. I don't think, because you see it and you think it's very easy. But there's a very dip. There's a sort of the valley of Chadwick. Then there's another dip. And then there's a lot of private land. So it wasn't easy. Coming back was part two. It's just music, and the GoPro is not great with wind because it was a bit windy. So I put a bit of music, put the GoPro on my head, walked down these fields. Very, very interesting. And come to a lot of dead ends. But I managed to go across the fields. I went into vineyards. I went down. And then I ended up, if you walk Chadwick towards Muster, I ended up way down the bottom. I'd never been down that section before. Oh yeah, babe. I used to go to Wigan when I was a teenager. You know, remember the what was it called? The pier, the soul music. I'm showing my age now. We used to drive up from Birmingham and go. Sometimes you get turned out because we didn't have a tie. But I remember going up to Wigan Pier. I think it was, eh? Oh yes, Ailey. I heard something about it, but there's a lot of companies. Santana, that's it. Eh? It's a nice hotel, but they've been empty for 3 months, so I don't know what's going on. No, Bobby, never. Oh, okay, Lynn and Graham, how are you doing? I'm going to do the free giveaway soon. The 4 people excluded until next month: Ben, Blackwater, Stuart, and Joseph. Give everybody a chance. Then when we start next month, we'll start afresh again. It's going to be a really cunning question. I'm going to leave it to, oh guys, I'm not going to do it until I get at least the same as the views of the thumbs up. So get punching that thumbs up and maybe I get the free giveaway. Hi Joe, 18 degrees. Where? With you? We're well over 30, I think, here. I know it was 20 something at night, so I don't know, it's very, very hot. No, it's grey. That's the difference. Look, does it show a bit? No, it's grey. Yeah, I know the difference. Malta mulberry is like a pinky colour, eh? I was going to have a go at making one. I don't know whether I can buy that gelatin that you put in it. Nara. I can't understand what you're on about. Yeah, I hear a lot about that. Oh, Cozy. Go and see Cozy. If you're into poems. Sorry, Cozy, I've got a mouthful. I'm having a snack and chatting at the same time. Cozy is one of the best ones I heard for poems and literature. She's got a lovely voice, very soothing voice. She's got a nice channel. Go and say hello to her. Tell her Englishman sent you. Maybe she'll give me a wave then one time. Nicholas, there's no need to tempt. I don't think we'll get any rain. Sometimes in August we'll get a sprinkling, but no rain until well after September. No, I don't think it's It used to be real bad in September. The rain used to be flooding in Malta. Yeah, yeah, Haley, it's a nice one. Oh, you're agreeing with Lynn. I walked him, but I never stayed at it. Oh, okay. Okay, Gary, I didn't know whether it's supposed to be that little bit of pink as well, depending if they put pork in it and things like that, eh? Oh, yeah, Nick, check him out. I've got another one coming next week, and I haven't been on it before. You know Zon or Point? I'm going to walk all the way to Smart City. There's a fort, there's a tower. That'll probably come up about Saturday, I think. There's a fort and there's a lookout tower, and there's an awesome, like, lagoon sort of thing. I haven't been before, but I did both sides, Zon or Point, and I walked from Smart City along that small, long place. I want to join it up now because I'm trying to go a whole of Malta. Are you planning flight? How are you doing? Yeah, well, something like that, Ben. It's been years ago now. We're talking about Northern Soul days. Maybe you're not old enough to remember that. We used to come up and we used to be a DJ in those old days, in my teens. We used to go and play spin some discs up there, Northern Soul. We used to I'm sure it was something Pier it was called. It was Wigan Northern Pier or something like that. I don't remember. Boo, Stuart, how are you doing? Come and give me the thumbs up because I'm not going to give the free away until I get some more thumbs up. I want, I lost 2 people. They're bored with me. They've been waiting for the giveaway probably. Yes, Ronald, it's running, yeah. And there's no restrictions on it. I'm not even sure if you have to wear a mask on it now. I heard somebody went over and they said there wasn't wearing any masks, so I don't know if it's just that they don't wear it or there's any restriction. But I have a bit of a plan to go over there. I want to go to Cittadella to see the Rabat, to see the capital. I was just talking about it this morning, whether I can get over there in an afternoon and back. Maybe I have to go in the car. That's a nice one, eh, Bobby? Castle Hotel. I've been many times and done outside. You know what I'd like, guys? If ever you're over here, we do some reviews on the hotels. You give me a shout, Steve. I'm at the hotel, and I come in and do the room. If you don't mind, if you're interested in being on the video, you've got my contacts below. Say when you come over here and you go to that Castile or you go to another one, give me a shout. Yes, man, I'm off the beer. Ben, this is refreshing though. I love it, limoncello. I started when I went to the Amalfi Coast. I went down the Amalfi Coast to this restaurant, and he gave me one of these free at the end of the meal. I never had it before. I said, wow, this is lovely. And if you put lemonade in it, you know, like a Sprite or something, it's really refreshing. Yes, Ben, I'm going to go from Zonal Point, and I'm going to walk all the way to the what do you call it? I'd said it before, I've forgotten now. Walk along the coast. There's a lookout tower, and there's a fort at the back, but it's privately owned, so I won't be able to get in the fort. Tom Louise Matthews, how are you? Welcome. Mary Falzon. I don't know, Joe. Joe is in the winter time over there, eh? Hi, Buster, how are you doing? Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. We're still already lagging behind at 49. I'm not going to do the giveaway until I get up. So click, click, click. Yeah, why not, Sandra? I did a few though. Go back and have a look. I did one 3 weeks ago. It was very quiet. I did one with Ozzy. I did about 4 in Medina. I did one when I did the 3 cities. I did Burgu and I did Valletta and I did Mdina, the 3, because Mdina was a capital city. There's a lovely one there of me walking with a drone on the top of it. Go back and have a look. I did Mdina about 4 or 5 times. Look out, Busto. Look out for some. There's going to be some special offers. I think Ryanair is going to give some free flights. You only have to pay 300 euros for the bag. I love Ryanair. I'm on their email thing. 25 euros for a flight to, I don't know, I think it was Greece. I thought, wow, that's good. I clicked on it. Oh, you want to return back? Oh, and if you want to return back, that's 150 to back. Oh, you want to take a bag? Oh, that's 75 for a bag. What happened to the 25? It's gone, the 25. Oh, you want to take, oh, you can only take a small bag. If you want to take a handbag, then that's a little bit extra. Yeah, why not, Michelle? We'll have a look, walk around. Maybe like at the beginning of your stay, so we can have a look at the rooms. Because I tell you what it is. Why I've mentioned that, I had a great idea of going to some hotels, and they said yes, of course you can come, but we'll send the staff with you, but we won't allow you to say any bad things about us. I said, well, that's not the point of a review. So if you say anything bad, we'll have to take it down. I said, well, the review is for me to come and have a look. Don't give me the best room. I'll see what rooms you've got, see facilities and that sort of thing. Maybe put it up once a week. Oh, no, you can't do that. You have to give us favourable replies. So I just ditched it. But if some of my subscribers there, we can do like a bit of a meetup. We can look at the room as well and maybe walk around with the GoPro, because it's only small, the GoPro. Have a look at the facilities, that sort of thing. Yeah, I know all these places, but they won't allow you in with, as soon as they see the camera, they get a bit shy. They say, oh no, if you want to see the room, we have to send somebody with you, and you can't do this and you can't do that. But if I've got a subscriber, I've got an excuse then. San Antonio, I heard it's good. Hey, yeah, why not, guys? Give me a shout. We'll do something together. That'd be a nice video, perhaps once a week or something like that. Oh, thanks, Buster. But there's still, and the views keep going from 69 to 71. Someone is not sure whether they want to watch me or not, or it's YouTube. We're 72 views and 52 thumbs up. If I get parallel, I'm gonna do the giveaway. And you just won't believe this week. There's this. I forgot the nights again. There's a buyer of the nights. And previous to what I said, there's no magnets. There's magnets. There's about 4 or 5 choices of it. So don't forget, give me the thumbs up, and we'll do the free. This is going to be so cunning, this question. It's more cunning than ever before. Kafa, I never heard of that. It'll be interesting. Yeah, why not? It just popped into my head. I thought, why not? We'll can come over and say hello, have a look around your room. Oh, I don't know about that, Carrington Gut Club. Do you really need to come all inclusive? I don't think you need to come all inclusive. You get pinned down. Say like you got an all inclusive. Okay, breakfast is okay. And say you want to go off to Gozo. Well, you're going to really run back and eat. You can eat something there. You can have a pizza. It's not that expensive if you're careful not to go in tourist area. Don't eat in Slima and those places. Well, I don't know, all inclusive. I've never really been impressed with those. I thought to myself, you know, like say you go on a drive and you go on the bus, then you've got to rush back to eat. And what are they going to give you? They're going to give you not Maltese food. They're going to give you like, I don't know, meat and peas and potatoes. I don't think it wouldn't be for me anyway. Some people like it. Yeah, Haley, we're trying to, when things get going, maybe not too many, just so people get a bit bored, because I had a few bad comments about the cooking. They said that I started doing cooking, and then when I started doing adventures, I should stick to adventures. But I like to make it a bit varied for you. So, you know, you're viewing me. I'm an Englishman in Malta. Why not do a cooking, my everyday thing of what I cook? I try and mix in English food if I can, but I don't just eat Maltese every day. Obviously, I cook different things. It could have been Gary. I don't remember. It's so far. It's so long ago. I was just a kid. I remember once we went to Northern. There was a few clubs around there, and you know what we used to do. This will really put you in stitches. So we're talking about 7 blokes, because we used to go, well, lads, teenagers. We used to go down to Cornwall together, and we used to spin discs together. We used to do most of us DJs in a band as well. So we go to this Northern club, you know, like with typical spotty teenagers, and this big bouncer on the door. No, lads, you need a tie to come in. I said, well, if we've got a tie, can we get in? Yeah. So one of my mates, he had his belt. He put his belt on his shirt like this. He said, this good enough? Yeah, it's one of those modern, you go in. So we went into the toilet, passed the belt out, and all 7 of us went in with the same belt in our tie. When we got inside, we was in stitches. We said, it didn't catch us. And then when we're going out, I said, hey lads, what's happened to your ties? Oh, it's too hot in the club, we took it off. The fun you have when you're teenagers, eh guys? Yeah, you know, I can't give you now, Bobby, about Mtafa. And I'm not really into going underneath, but there's a friend of mine, I forget what his name is now, he's not on, I don't think, hey. Sometimes he watches my videos. He went underneath Mtafa Hospital. I did the open day, because once a year they do an open day. And you can walk around, and you can go and you can go when the war came, when the bombers were coming over, they used to put the patients down 2 stories. But there's another 2 stories underneath those 2 stories. And he found out an entrance. And we've been saying, well, for ages, you know, let's meet up and I'll go in. But I'm not really one to go to these abandoned places. I'm not really into it. I started off with it, and I'm finding them a bit boring, really. You know, you just see a lot of junk and graffiti, and for me, it's not as interesting as walking along the coast or going to like an adventure or something like that. Those I enjoy, but once in a while, I don't mind going down into these tunnels and things like that. Oh yeah, we're still talking about the pig. Do you remember it, Ben? I don't remember it. Just a little bit about us going up there. I remember the thing about the tie that stuck in. Funny how things stick in your brain, about certain things. Oh, Margaret, this is the longest stretch now, 25 years, but I've been coming from 78, 79. That was the first time I came to Malta. It was very, very different then, Margaret. I remember lots of things was, you know, like I remember something, we're going through Brick-a-Cara, and this, you know, they used to use Maltese stone for everything, not bricks then. And this brick fell off the truck, and even the police used to help you. Can you imagine? The police used to not even give him a ticket, just help him put the block on there, and just so helpful police were. But really, police are very helpful in Malta. It's very different in UK and America. Here, they don't get as much respect, I'm sure, here in Malta, but they're more carefree and reasonable, easygoing. You can talk to them. In England, it seems as if they're detached from the people. Here, they're more family orientated, talking to the people. Police are very different here to UK. Oh yeah, Buster, I see that. But you lose out. Hey, why? Maybe you can get a good offer by booking all inclusive. That's probably good if you can get. I saw some. Who was that airline? They were offering all inclusive to. Where were they going to? Greece or something, or Corfu from here? And I said, geez, that's cheap, even including all the meals. Cheaper than if you go and book a flight. I thought, wow, that's a way to get over. And you just, because sometimes I think about that, so you say, oh, I'm not going to eat there, it's crummy, but it doesn't matter. You just ditch the food and you just go and do what you want to do, hey? Thank you, Michelle. And I love your comments. Is it still going, Gary? Is it still there, Wigan Pier? I don't know. I never really kept touching it when we left there. You know, I thought it was good fun. We used to go up every couple of months or something. Because it was still, at that time, then the nightlife started going in Birmingham. We had Barbarellas in Birmingham. Used to play the drums a little bit and DJ there a bit. And Birmingham got a decent nightlife then. So we really stayed. We were lads from Birmingham, so we stayed in Birmingham. You know what's nice though? XDD. Go to Mtafa. Go the way I said, from the station, of the museum station. Walk up that road that the British built. Right at the top is the hospital. Ignore the signs that they say no entry and blah blah blah, because you can walk around the garden. Don't go near the school because there's a lot of kids there and everything. But there's nobody really to stop you. Walk down that road a little bit. And there's like the barracks where there's a clock. The clock is being refurbished at the moment. But you just walk, they've changed them into flats now. And nobody, actually there's some really interesting people there. They have a chat with you. They see you're a foreigner. And you say, oh, I'm just looking because this was the old British barracks. You might get invited in. Sometimes, I know a friend of mine went there and he was invited in to show them like how the room was and things like that. And you've got that old architecture of the British there as well. there's a lot there. There's a very old chapel. There was an old Roman villa perched right on the top. There's a statue now. We're talking about Mtafa, and the British destroyed it. Well, the Maltese had to go before the British, and then the British came along and just took all the marble and the tiles and the roofing, and they just took everything from there. Cliffside Village, yeah. Where, Maureen? I'm not with you. Did you do a video of Cliffside Village? Tell me which one. I don't know. Sandra, it's disaster at the moment for hotels, for tourists and restaurants. The 15th, they're a bit nervous because look at America, where it's exploding over there. You just need a few of these and we're going to be, at the moment, we've got no infections. We had a few days like 1 and 2. We were still down to about 5 or 6 deaths, and they were people that were suffering from before. So we've really got off lightly here. So people are thinking, you know, they were talking about the schools going back as well here. Hi, Chris. So we're doing good. And so the 15th, people are a bit nervous about things, people, you know, like people coming in. Are things going to take off? Are we going to get viruses and that? So I can see people a bit nervous about things. But hopefully the government will keep a few restrictions. Oh yeah, I heard it closed down, Ben. I didn't know anything. Let me skip down. Oh, you're only a young guy. I can't remember exactly. Northern Soul it was we went to. We were lads into soul music then, you know, the Drifters and all these things. We're doing a revival. The Drifters come over to Barbarella's. I remember there was a really nice evening. Barbarella's was a club we used to go to with about 6 or 7 discos in it, packed with people. I remember we used to pay £1 to go in. Oh yeah, and they broke down. One in Brickakara. You remember that, Margaret? They had the traffic lights in Brickakara. It was installed it and it broke down, and they didn't have anybody here to repair it or something like that. I remember hearing about it. Yeah, they're all gone now. The Ford Angulars and the Morrises. You just see those at the trade shows now. Really, there's a few car shows. The VRT, like you know, it's like a test for the cars. That took them all off the road as soon as Europe brought that into. And now they're getting it tighter because I did the van last year. It used to be every 2 years, and I skipped it this year. I said I went to the tax guy, paid the tax. And he said, you've got the VIT. I said, no, you've got a mistake. I did it last year. He said, no, it's down to the mileage. You have to do it every year now. I said, blimey, they're getting tighter. You know, they introduce it and then slowly, a bit tighter and a bit tighter. And they, before know it would be like UK. We're doing like the smoke emission, which is a good thing. It cut down a lot of smoke in Malta. People were running things, bellowing out smoke, and even the buses there. You remember the old ones, the old Leylands? I don't know if there's anybody in the house. Remember the gear crunching Leylands? They used to bellow out smoke in the middle of Brickakara in the summer. I remember those old days, but that's all gone now. Linda, it's true, they're nice. I haven't come across, to tell you the truth, I haven't come across a grumpy bad policeman here. I got stopped once. I was in the van. I don't know what I was doing, and I went through. The people went across. It was a crossing. With the lights. It changed, I think it changed, or I went a bit fast before the change. Was a guy motorbike behind me and he pulled over. I don't know if he knew me because I'm over in Hameroon a lot, so his face was familiar. And I didn't have the ID card with me because here you have to carry the ID card. It's a law. And he said, I want the driving license or the ID. And I said, sorry, I didn't. I said, oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at something. He oh, go on. He didn't give me the ticket. But one thing they are hot on is parking tickets here. I think they get some revenue in from those. So be careful if you come over with a hire car and you park on illegally. You get a ticket. Oh, yes. No worry, Ronald. Watch your Sheffield. Nobody gave me enough thumbs up. Tell you what, when it gets up to 60 thumbs up, I do the giveaway. So listen out, Ronald. You might be the next one. Oh yes, I don't know that plane flight. I never heard. I heard something about the. Yeah, I think that's right. 15th, but there is flight on the 1st. It's open. I think there's something coming in on the 1st, but 15th is going to be the trying time for Malta. Make it 60 thumbs up, and I'll do the giveaway. Hi Mark. Oh, Bahria. How are you doing? Yes, Ben, maybe it's a good idea to leave it a little bit, how things are going. It's right, Buster. That was a really interesting walk, hey? There's another walk a bit further down to go off in another direction. Maybe I'll do that one time. Hi, Chris. Let's skip down a bit. Oh, Daniel from Ireland. How are you doing? Raining in Ireland. What's new? Oh, 60. Shall we do the giveaway, guys? Oh, Ben, remember the old buses. This is the giveaway. If you haven't watched my videos, you're not going to get this. You got a chance of winning a magnet or a bar of your choice. Recently, I did a video. It was a chicken polpetti. Now, I used an unusual vegetable in that chicken polpetti. It was a hard vegetable. You can eat it raw, you could cook it. What's its name? You can give me the English one, or you can give me the Maltese name. Hello. Yes, Nicholas got it. Nicholas number 1. Come over to Facebook, Nicholas Jidra or Korabi. Too late, Larry, but you were good. You were close. Nicholas got it. Bazina. Where are you, Nicholas? You give me your address over in Facebook. The link is below all the videos. Give me your address and I'll send you, get a choice. I'll show you the pictures of what it is. Sorry, Michelle, you're late again. What happened? Your video. You got an excuse this week. You always got an excuse. Hi, Pins. Let me jot your name down because I'll. Oh, where are we? Nicholas Bazina has won the biro or magnet or what? Nicholas. One of these, Nicholas, or a night. And I might have some more because he said he was going to bring me some more. Nicholas Bazina. Well done, Nicholas. Well done, Nicholas. Send me the, as I say, underneath every video of mine, not yet this live one, but later on it will be under. You'll see the link to Facebook. Click on there, send me a message, give me your address, and I'll send it over to you. Everybody's got theirs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners. Blackwater didn't get his yet. I didn't hear from him, but all the rest did. Yes, Linda, be careful. These wardens, they're after cash. I got 88 viewing, and I give this away, and you didn't give me any thumbs up, guys. At least give me some thumbs up. Michelle, what happened? You were never going to win. Oh, Blackwater, all right. Give me a shout, Blackwater, when it gets over to you. It seems to be taking a long time. I think it takes about 3 weeks over to the Far East. So probably you're about the same. Yes, good luck, Nicholas. Now you'll be able to write some checks. You'll be able to write me a letter, Nicholas. Free giveaway next week, don't forget. Every Sunday, 1300 hours. If you're watching the replay now, the live chat doesn't show up until the next day. Maybe next week, Michelle. Next week it's open for everybody. So Blackwater, you can come back in, you can win again. That's going to make it harder for Michelle. How about if I isolate everybody bit by bit, and then we'll be left with Michelle, and she's bound to win then. Jonathan, do you believe that story? Do you really believe it? That's a good ploy. They're crafty over there in the Hypogeum. Why don't they let you take any photographs, video or nothing? And they have this story that they got lost. Well done. It's a good story. Who believes that story? I don't know. 30 children with the teacher. They went into the caves and they didn't Like there used to be people in Malta with a pointed head. And the skulls are all disappeared into basements, they said, in the museums. So you believe that story as well? Yeah, it's cool. Gary, it's the same thing. I got done in Atard twice. Hopefully now when they get the bypass, I'm never going to get over there. And I got done, like a Sunday morning. Normally I'm a bit conscious about it. Sunday morning I was going along and you carefree with the music up and just got done a little bit. I got done in Sujui as well, I think. I got twice in Atard and once in Sujui with the camera. Michelle, you have to practice. Get a bit faster. But what we do, we'll eliminate everybody to the very end and then Michelle will be left by herself. And she's bound to win then. Bonjour, différente. Comment allez-vous? Parlez-vous français? Oh, comment allez-vous? Are you from France? Buster. No, Buster, I haven't. I'm still thinking about it. It's I've got so much to do, and it's just another nail in the coffin if I do it Instagram. Oh yeah, Denmark is like that. I didn't know that. I thought it was open Denmark. What's it called? How about Michelle versus Michelle? Who would win? Probably you would lose both of them. Is there Master Scala? Is that a question? ENT? Of course there is. Master Scala, I'm going next week. I'm going to start at Zon All Point. That'll be coming up on Saturday if everything goes all right. I'm not sure how the weather's going to be. Best to go to Zon All Point when it's a horrible windy day, because there's like a lagoon and there's like a cliff underneath. There's like a rocks underneath, and it throws the water into a turmoil. Master Scala is a very nice place to go. Nice food, restaurants along there. You can walk to St. Thomas Bay. Hi, Simple Life. How are you? Welcome. You missed the free giveaway. You're late. I still didn't get the thumbs up though, guys. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Help me. Go over and have a look at that chicken polpetti. It's really down in the dumps. I need some views on it. Oh, de Paris. Oh. Welcome. You can get plane flights. You can actually. But normally you end up okay, and somebody can help you, and most people speak a bit of English. And you were on the way to Dingley and you got to Chikawa. It's not the first time somebody stopped me here in Balzan. I don't know what they said to me. They were looking for St. Julian's. I said, St. Julian's? He said, oh yeah, somebody sent me this way. Even somebody got off the bus then. He said to me, oh, I'm looking for, what place was he looking for? I said, no, you come off the wrong, you're well away. You're like, where was he going? He wanted to get to, I forget now the place he wanted to get to. I said, why did you come on this way? So the bus driver told me to get off here. Oh, crazy. Yeah, they're all being planned, Tom. Give me a bit of time, I'm just letting things settle a little bit. I'm not going to go into those closed streets until everybody's really happy. These are good though. This is the second best to Twisties. It's called Cricks. And this is the spicy one. I like this because Twisties don't really do a spicy one. At least this is nice on a sandwich as well. Yeah, it's nice, Master Scala. Have you been there, Ben? You've been over to Zon All Point? Oh yeah, Ian. I got a video. You go and see it of Zon All Point in the stormy time. And I got soaked because I went down on one of those sort of stepways and it looked all right. It was like where they put the boats out. And then that's what you have to be careful in Malta, guys. The sea is very deceiving. The swell was out well. And I said, I can walk down here with the camera. Jeez, and it came in so fast. It really hit me. Hi Troy, how you doing? Welcome to Englishman. You missed the live giveaway. Come a bit earlier next time. Jonathan. I think that was, if I could have got into it, over by Calcara, there's an old fort that's falling down. And I went into the tunnels. And about 3 weeks before I went down, this Arab guy was keeping his wife trapped in there. She was kidnap her. If you keep walking in the tunnels, they get smaller and smaller. And then there's like a little doorway off, even smaller. And I couldn't get into it with the bag, and I'm a tall guy. So maybe a shorter guy could have get in. And I reckon it would go down even deeper down there. It's very, very well built, so it's not a danger at all. But I think that was the most exciting place. I was thinking, oh, shall I try and get in there, you know? I think that was, even I like the caves over by, over by the Dingley. That was a nice one as well. That was interesting to find. You find a little bit more, you know, you find like another cave and another cave. Oh, Anne's going. Take care, Anne. You're going? I didn't see you. I can't read French different. Or Mexican. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak French. I don't, just a little bit of spluttering, but I don't understand to read it. Bye, Lynn. Thank you. Thanks for coming to the live. Hope you enjoyed it. She's going now. We're going off to eat, Lynn. Oh, yeah, Linda. Keep that in mind, guys, if you're coming over. Either next year, this year, or next year. Give me a shout and we'll come and have a look at the hotel. We'll have a look at it together. We'll have a coffee or something. Yeah, lots of dimes, Chris. There's a video of it. There's a lovely place just round St. Petersburg. I've done all that coast. Very, very interesting. I'm not into diving anyway, so swimming, I'm not very good at swimming, so that really doesn't appeal to me. But a lot of people enjoy it over there. Oh, okay, Simple Life. Yeah, I was going to talk to you about it. They want to charge me 18 euros 2-day delivery. They won't send it normal post. And I was waiting for this agent. If he doesn't, this week, if he doesn't come up with it, I might order it. I think that'll help the GoPro completely. And you can put a microphone as well on top of it, eh? Simple Life. Sorry, I forget you. Clifford, eh? Clifford, I think you. You were going to come back to me on it. Keep me in touch. I'd be interested. I saw the mod. I was in two minds. It's 89.99, I think. I forget if that's euros. Then they wanted to slap. Well, I filled the basket and I went to the checkout, and I said, "Gee, how could it go over 100?" They charged me 15 something for postage. Oh yeah, plane flight. You have to be careful. The turtles are down a lot, so they used to eat the braam, they call it, jellyfish. I know Malheur Bay used to have a lot of them over there. You have to watch out because they give you a decent sting. Okay, Rosemary, bye. Keep in touch. She's really good. She gives me some good information about things that's going on. I'm going to take a lot of it up by that. Maybe we'll meet up one day. Oh, yes, well, okay, Maureen, this is what you're talking about. You know, I can't read the name. Yes, there is. There is some kind of a village, and it's way back. It's medieval village. I will try and get to it. But I heard there's a bit of trouble to try and get to it. There's a guy, a farmer, that's near it. He's got his gate with the same gate as this. They've got dogs there. And there was some trouble with the Dingsley Council. They said something about it. I'm not sure how far they got. But I'll get up there one day. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, there's a video on that, Jonathan. I don't know. This friend of mine is an English guy. He went in there, but he got through all right. I don't know. I watched a bit of his video. He went right under the point there, the Tenia point, and it goes underneath the fort, or something like that. Yeah, Jonathan. I think if you watch his video, I'll try and leave a link because I forgot what his channel name is. Bye, Sandra. I'll be finishing soon as well. Just have a chat to everybody. Let you know what's happening next week. On Tuesday, there's a great video. Hops bezait, be the tonta zait, with mimli, with lots of things like a open sandwich. Yes, Ronald, you didn't see my video of the. I did a St. John's Day video. Go back and have a look at it. We had a talk about a show on the top of Upper Baraka. They do guns for St. John's Day. Hi Emily, you missed the giveaway. Yeah, don't worry. Thanks for coming. Thanks for taking your time, and thanks everybody for taking your time. And you've given me a good thumbs up. We're only 10 behind. At least it helps a bit. You'd be surprised how the YouTube algorithms work on the thumbs up and the chats and the comments. So try and give me if you can on some of the videos, just give me a quick comment, even just hi Steve or something like that. It makes all the difference. And subscribe. I noticed a good 70% of some of my videos are not subscribers. So, I mean, what are you waiting for, guys? You can subscribe so easy. Oh, Paul, that's right, yeah. Paul Explores, I think he called it. I couldn't remember if he put it under his name or put it under something else. He goes under Tina. He loves those sort of things. I'm not one really into that sort of thing. To tell one abandoned building is a bit like the other to me. I much prefer going to the sea or going on, doing some cooking or going on the cliffs. Or that's my video. But everybody does their own thing, what they enjoy. Yeah, it looked like if you're into it, if you're into caves and abandoned buildings and tunnels, they're everywhere in Malta. That one I went over in Valletta, you'd be surprised how many tunnels there is in Valletta. Underneath the law court, underneath the Bishop's Palace, they say there's a tunnel coming from the Castilia going all the way to the law courts and zigzagging underneath, but they won't admit to it. So they did an open thing. I don't know if you know the old hospital down the bottom there by St. Fort Elmo. I started to do a video of there, and there's actually a doorway that's been blocked off. And they say it's an entrance into some tunnels to going underneath, because that's a low point of Valletta. No, I don't remember it. I never, when we used to come over here, we didn't used to go to the south very often. Mostly in the north, the Midland, and usually like we've got 2 weeks to see the family, so it goes very quickly. You don't get a chance to explore. Oh, no problem, Maureen. Hello. How are you doing, Maureen Attard? Welcome to Englishman Live. Give me a thumbs up. I've got 85. We'll go for a few more minutes since a few latecomers. But I'm getting hungry, guys. Oh, okay, Emily. Give me a shout. Maybe we do something. Come and say hello to you. Come and have a coffee. Oh, thank you, Blackwater. Blackwater was a winner of a magnet. We give away every live. You get a chance. We can notice the questions are getting more cunning every week, so they're going to get very, very difficult. I'm not just going to give these biros away just to anybody. They're very sought after biros. You can't just get them anywhere, this. And now I've got an even special one. It's got the Knights of Malta on it. Magnets of all different places. I'm not sure if it's on. I've got a friend who lives over that way, and she does the horse racing. So I'm not sure what's going on. I don't even know if it's going to be on or not. So normally I don't go to Busquet. Basically because it's a problem parking. I don't feel like walking. It's late at night. I'm not really into it that much. But it's a nice thing to go. I wouldn't plan to go. But I was thinking of going to the horse racing. They do horse racing by Rabat. But I don't know if it's going to be on or not. Oh, no worry, Emily. I have a coffee. I'm off Chisk at the moment. I'm trying to lose some weight. That's why I'm drinking limoncello. Mind you, probably just as fattening, eh? It is, Caroline, but I don't know if it's on yet. Probably they do something a bit basic, not as big as normal. It's a very nice place to go, Busquet. They do like old-fashioned food and basket weaving and things like that. No, abandoned marketplace. No, I haven't, Ronald. I didn't know though. Oh, it's not a marketplace where they did the video. It's like it used to be the prison, I think. They're doing it up, but they're taking such a long time. Oh, I've got a business, Jonathan, but soon retired. Hello, Brian. How are you doing? Brian Gregory. I think we're going to call it quits, guys. Jonathan. Oh, I don't mind, Emily. If you want to force a kiss down me, maybe I could just manage one. I'm not a big drinker. I know you see me with a beer or a glass of wine, but I'm not a big drinker. I'm not one of these that go like to the bar every night and drink and drink. Hello, what's this? I can't even pronounce your name. You've got like glasses. Yeah, Michelle, never mind. I'm going to go and have something to eat. Send me the link, Blackwater. You've got my Facebook, because I won't remember. Send me a link to his channel, because I'm not one of these keep it in my men. Yes, they are plane flight. They're all open, but they've got restrictions. It's a place I don't really want to really go, because you're going to be sitting away from people. There's no atmosphere. You've got to wear. The waiters are wearing masks. Everything's got to be sterilized. Have you noticed that, guys, over in the US, they're having a lot of problems. I just hope a lot of they don't open it to US from here. Oh, you're welcome, Jonathan. You're welcome. I'm going to say bye to everybody. Going to go and eat. I'm hungry. Cheers to everybody. Hope you have a happy Sunday. Feast tomorrow for us. Have a fantastic week, guys. Everybody, and thanks for coming. I really appreciate you. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up here. Come over to my videos. I'd love to hear from you. Comments really helps the channel. Thumbs up. Share them if you can. Bye, everybody. Thanks. You're great. I'll be nowhere without you. Thanks for helping me. Thanks for supporting the channel. See you guys.